The field bunches up. Alex Tagliani will set the pace. They're going to double up as they head through the final couple of turns and go down towards the start-finish line. The Tiffany Gate Grand Prix of Toronto is 35 laps of action-packed excitement. They are about to get underway. Watch this accordion squeeze in row after row after row, all waiting for Alex Tagliani to stomp on the loud pedal. We are underway in Toronto.
Oh, cars nearly got together coming off of the final turn, and now into turn number one. It will be Tagliani will lead them through that first section.
Kevin Lacroix lifted. That is monumental. He had his nose in a place where he really could have pushed the issue with Andrew Ranger. He backed out of it. Trevor Monahan loops it around. No harm, no foul. He'll be able to get going once again.
Now issues for the 97 of Dexter Stacy, or 92, excuse me, of Dexter Stacy.
And right now there's a blue flag waving, but we will soon see a yellow flag.
Well, he jammed them up on the initial start. We'll see what he does on this one as Andrew Ranger pulls up alongside. Again, the field will bunch off of turn number 11. The green flag once again waves, and we're back underway here in the Tiffany Gate Grand Prix of Toronto.
Kevin Lacroix with a good launch. Same with LP Dumoulin. Andrew Ranger to the outside. Lets Alex Tagliani drift up across the nose of the 27. My goodness, it's like a work of art watching the choreography of these drivers sort themselves out.
Everybody was pretty polite going into turn number one. As we go back to green, we'll see if the same thing holds true. Look at Lacroix to the inside.
Andrew Ranger so confident in his braking ability, he left that lane open for Lacroix. He knew he could drive it down into the corner just as far as the 74. He'll lead the way coming off of turn number 2, heading down Lakeshore Boulevard. Tagliani settles into second. Lacroix back in third, where he restarted, with LP Dumoulin fourth.
Solid move by Alex Tagliani up on the outside. Now he takes to the inside in the braking zone, trying to move underneath the 27 of Andrew Ranger. Cannot make it stick. Nearly caught the wall to the 18 of Tagliani. Now back to the inside. He's going for the lead. Top spot to Alex Tagliani. A surprise to the 27 of Andrew Ranger.
We've seen him make that move here before. You know his nose had to be out of joint because he would think he never lost the lead. Why is he restarting second?
Now your race leader has caught the 0 of Glenn Stiers.
And he's getting slowed up just a little bit as Tagliani looking for, whoa, contact.
Whoa, and Lacroix almost goes around. He touched the wall. He might lose a spot. He will as the 47 of LP Dumoulin. No, he makes contact. Lacroix's going to hang on to third.
The spotter can only see so much around this racetrack. You've got to believe Glenn Stiers didn't know Alex Tagliani was there making that move. But Tagliani now has Andrew Ranger right up behind him, and who knows? Did he flat spot his tires? Did he lock them up? Did he do any damage to that 18?
Boy, a 1:17.1 for the driver, the GM Pinty number 96, Marc-Antoine Cameron. And remember, Cameron will be in that car. His sleeves are fully rolled up because he has done the layman's job today. Starting in 18th position, he's in third, and Monahan problems in turn number 3 as the leaders manage to sneak through.
Oh boy.
Monahan's looking for a way to get going. 3 laps to go. Last time we crossed the stripe.
We remain under green for the time being. Kevin Lacroix trying to hold off the 96 of Marc-Antoine Cameron. It looks like he is not able to keep pace with that 18 of Alex Tagliani, but boy, oh boy, it sure is close.
He's going to need some help of a lap car just ahead to take Tagliani off his game just a little bit. I think he has enough of a gap that he can hold off the 74 for the last couple laps. Kevin Lacroix really needs to be there on the back bumper.
There is a slower car up ahead. I'm not sure who it is, so I'm not sure how much slower they are than the race leaders. But with 2 laps to go, they likely will catch that race car. It just depends what part of the racetrack will they close in. If it's in the tight section between turn 3 and turn 10, that could be a big problem for Alex Tagliani.
1.09 is the difference at the line as the number 9 of Brandon Watson. Something has broken in the back end of that car as it crabs down the straightaway. Again, that blue flag being waved, and look how much The 74 has been able to catch the 18.
Problem for Alex Tagliani. He leads the way, but that car is all over the racetrack. Kevin Lacroix is right there. Marc-Antoine Camerand is right there. There's 2 laps to go.
You can throw a blanket over the top 3 right now as Alex Tagliani fights an ill-handling NTN Bearings number 18 race car. He is fighting for his life, hanging on to the edge of a cliff with his fingernails, trying to keep the 74 of Kevin Lacroix at bay.
Kevin Lacroix he's looking for that win. It's been a little while for the 74 of Lacroix, not been to victory lane so far in 2023. Camerand right behind them has been to victory lane. White flag gonna fly, 1 more lap to go.
If Tagliani is hanging on to the edge of a cliff, Kevin Lacroix is the guy poking his fingers with a stick. He wants him to fall, and he wants to be able to sneak by here on this final lap as Lacroix turns up the pressure here down Lakeshore, going towards one of the best passing points in turn number 3.
At this point in the race, with this gap, 1/10 of a second between the leaders, I want to be in second place. I don't want to be leading. Lacroix to the outside.
Tagliani will be able to defend on the inside in turn number 3. They do make a little contact. It's just a brush between the right front of Kevin Lacroix and the left rear of Alex Tagliani.
Tagliani used up Kevin Lacroix there. He pushed him off the line. That is basically permission for Kevin Lacroix to do what he has to do. He is going to size him up, and Kevin Lacroix has turn number 8 to look forward to. Watch for the move in turn 8. Can Lacroix get close enough?
But this is where Tagliani's better than Kevin Lacroix, under braking in turn number 8. Lacroix not quite close enough. They'll move to turn number 9. He's fighting to gain that ground back. The 18 of Alex Tagliani will lead him through the final corners.
It'll come down to the final turn. Tagliani makes the turn to the left. He'll see the checkered flag in the air. They're going to race to the finish line in Toronto. Alex Tagliani wins the Tiffany Gate Grand Prix of Toronto. Kevin Lacroix right on his tail. Marc-Antoine Camerand comes home third. Holy moly, what a race.